Hmm. Okay, so it can be her, just not really enough. Okay. Oh, whatever. Wait. Oh. Let's see what that is now. How many are these? It's like usually it was like I think it's probably six. I got like five, so it should be like six more. Not six more. Six left. I mean, yeah, one left. There we go. First time ever trying, I'm guessing, and pretty average. A long way to go. Alright, just out of curiosity, I'm just gonna not play that music. Looks kind of shaky. Alright, I'll think I'll find the perfect settings later. First things first, not you. Can't lower you. Okay, that's great. Blizzard. 10 minutes of this, so bugging. Oh. Close this out and get this in. Can't do that, of course, because of it's got the original Overwatch 1. Oh, new update. Haha, you're funny. Oh, yeah, I probably should get this. My God. What is it doing there? Okay. Ugh. It's awful. Option. God, the music does not stop. Overall 2.1. 2.0. I mean, okay. 5 plus 2 special. No. Yeah, overall 2.0. Alright. I'll take it. Here we go. Just gonna do this. Do that. Just gonna. Alright. Time to grind this out. Wait, hold on. One more thing. I can't believe no one got Kovacs anymore. Nothing about. They don't keep tips for any of this stuff. Wow. Sucks. Alright, whatever. I just realized something. For every 10 minutes, I kill 60 bots, but there's a time limit based off how accuracy and how much score I get from it. So that means I got an average score, and I was somewhat able to, try hard a bit. I say a bit because I wasn't really at my fullest. I could probably go a little more higher, but depending, like this is like my first, I say like almost a month over my time on Kovacs. So this is my first time ever trying. I forgot. What did I just do? Zero. Thank you. Alright. What's I want to get copyright for that. For that. I guess this. A lot money anyway. Whoa. Feels a bit different. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might have to like get used to this, at least on Kovacs. I don't know. In Overwatch, it feels a little more different. Maybe the crosshair was on something. Not the crosshair, the DPI, the sensitivity was on something. Maybe that was my actual. Oh wait, you know what? No, it's on that converter. I did not know they added that in Kovacs. That is very peculiar. But you know what? Take it for what it is. I feel like that's been there since I mean I don't know, I never really tried for other games. The other game I tried was like Fortnite. I had like 200 hours on aging on Fortnite, which translated to my when I switched to Overwatch. It was kind of interesting because I was able to well at max I was able to get plat on DPS, like we're talking about DPS terms, and then eventually I was able to like play season like for 2 seasons. And I was at max now. I'm at like Diamond 4 on DPS, but yeah, then I'm on like on Diamond on like healer and support or open queue. Not on tank though. Tank I kind of suck. Kind of like silver one on tank. I don't know. It's really like I think Overwatch 1, Overwatch 2, the biggest difference for me is it's such less of a headache. Because I feel like with Overwatch 1, I like this is also kind of why I want to stick with Fortnite as a competitive video game for esports, but it's just so less confusing, less more like brain working. Because for Overwatch, I feel like you have to keep track of like 6 different heroes like on your team and 6 people on the other team. You gotta worry about 2 tanks, you gotta worry about 2 DPS, you gotta worry about I know that wasn't entirely the meta for the whole yeah, look see. This is me like when I'm working it up, try harding. Anyway, to my point. Basically I'm saying is I'm glad they got rid of the tank. Like two they got rid of the dos, and they put Uno. Um I was really glad for that because it's less of a headache in my head, and I can actually enjoy Overwatch, and it's a little more fun now. My only issue is I guess I don't suck. Like, if I'm just like hard grinding on like a few characters and then like trying like every other hero, then yeah, like not particular, but I mean, I do feel like some or most of my games are like kind of like I'm either for like cleanup or I do high damage, but like not enough kills to be technically considered good. So it's like, yeah. Like if I'm shooting at a tank for a while, and the healer is above the tank, and I'm just like shooting at the tank for like miles an hour, which is obviously I don't always do. Like let's say if I was on Soldier 76 or McCree or something, Cassidy, and oh wow, it's really hard to talk while aim trading. Let me just get no, I can talk a little more. So anyway, uh, yeah, it's basically like either one of those two, and I'm not doing particularly good. So I want to kind of like master like at least my specific heroes, like aimer heroes, kind of like Soldier 76, Cassidy or Kaz, and not really. I don't really main. I used to main Ashe back in Overwatch 1. I was actually pretty good with her. I got like I got like 42 kills on like one. I think it was a gold game too, so it wasn't that bad. Yeah, that's the thing I like too. Is like there's a new ranking system. It's actually pretty good for me. I don't know like if it would scale in terms of like what I would be afterwards. Like when I did my Fortnite training back. It's funny to say. Like funny. It's because like back in my armor days, it's like kind of like nothing like comparably like nothing say like it's like similar in like terms of like training for anything. It's just more like intensity in training, something you really train to work hard for. That was kind of it for me. Esports like training, like aim training specifically, was kind of that for me. And now I'm kind of like less impassioned to do Fortnite now. I know I said that on my new start on the channel. It's not really. Yeah, look at this. Uh, so I'm kind of getting the feeling that I can keep going, but it's gonna be a certain plateau where I hit like maybe how many? Let's say like 1,000. I'm probably gonna have to work to the microscopic level just to get like an average 55, like right here or something. Just get top 100. because the point of this is meant to like get you used to like, okay, so let's say if you never played an FPS game in your life, or if you have, but you just never train. Like let's say you play like TF2 or something. I mean, I know it's me over example, but that's how I played my first really FPS game. You played for fun. You never really got used to crosshair. You never really trained. You just played for fun. And it's like, oh wow, it's so easy. And I mean, that's what of course. The song is so loud. So let's say if you had, uh, like you play, like you always get like those lucky hits, like the critical hits. Like you only hit a few shots, but you're not like pinpoint accurate with it. Like let's say if they were like a couple of feet away from you, like you're not necessarily going to hit like all those shots. I mean, sure, it's gonna be some initial like hit-to-hit experience, but it's not really going to be helpful if like it's going to be like weird wacky scenarios, like if a soldier's like jump jump I cannot speak. What's the term for it? Rocket riding. Yeah, there we go. Rocket riding. And he would just go flowing through the air, like probably 50 miles per hour or something like that. I don't know the mathematics for that, but let's say if it does, and you're like, I guess like a scout or a spy. Yeah, look at like a spy. You're trying to like click him to death. Like it's not really going to be good unless if you like train the actual like aim training or aim duel or whatever they have in like game mode, but they don't. Like you're not really going to hit any shots to make sure he's dead, so the team can't really use him, and you can get the other team. So you're like, man, I suck. What am I gonna do now? Da da da. Kovacs. And I mean, I'm not really one to like make my own schedule, not schedule, like routine for Kovacs. I mean, honestly, I know there's like the universal rule. I mean, I haven't really been inside the community exactly. I've been like a third party or something like that. I would say like a third party perspective on like the whole thing. And yeah, I mean, they do make good points of you should train in game, but really, um, I think it just depends on who the person like is aim training or is supposed to be training their aim is. Like if they're like I don't know, come from like Destiny or they play Destiny, but they have like a MOBA experience, then of course they probably want to aim train. But if they've been like I don't know, grinding on Call of Duty, but I don't know if Call of Duty has like aim training maps or something like that. I think grinding on those sticks or on PC and such. I would say maybe, but like there's like a weird exception, I guess you can say, like Overwatch for example. There's not really like any because like what that been like Overwatch like game training. There isn't really that much Overwatch aim training guides. Like this, I mean, there is like a how to aim better in Overwatch, but that's really like only in-game practice. That's interesting. I mean, think about Overwatch too. It's like you don't really have to use aim training. You can literally just like choose like a raw like aim character like Ashe or Caster or Soldier. I mean, you can go Widow or whoever, but you can like kind of like use their practice map or literally just go in game and you could literally like, well, I mean, if you want to do the stream, like look at your recording of that game and figure out what mistake you did and how you can improve it. Or like you could always like try harder and like instinctively over the hours and hours that pass, you can kind of get a little more better over time. Like if you actually try harder. But then again, it's like how far is person like with aim training, like is actually gonna get better at the character. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not liking the Overwatch community. And I don't really know like how people yeah, like I guess I could say that. Like I don't really know how like OW league players. I don't really know how they can possibly like. I don't know if they really aim chain or not too. That's the thing, because from what I've seen, like even like retired like OWL league players, like they can like still aim for like good. They can still hit their shot. That's the thing. But like, yeah, okay, of course, if I play like a couple rounds, just get used to it. But it's like it's still instinctively there, and it makes me wonder like, so what's so interesting about Overwatch? Why is it like that? So I decided to try it out and do it myself, and here I am now. Just playing Kovacs with 0 viewers. Yahoo! Fun. I will say this though, it is pretty tiresome. Because look at this. I have to play all this just to get good. That's what it takes. There's no really other way. If you're that new. Well, I mean, obviously, like, you don't have to do, like, this specific routine. Because, like, if you're extremely, like, new, I mean, there's no really levels to it. It's really just, like, if you can't hit your shots, like, 99% of the time, you should probably, like, invest in, like, aim training like this. But, like, for me, aim training specifically, like, I used to be, like, on the Flash ones. I used to be on, like, the free version ones on Steam, like, Aimtastic and such. I remember like when I got Kovacs, I was so happy. I would actually like be like my professional Fortnite players, like 72 hours or TFU or millions of hours. I care. I mean I've been in the scene for like kind of a while, and I just like 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 a second-hand kind of experience, and I just don't have any notable figures in my head right now. But yeah, like I was kind of at the right time too, like when Kovacs was kind of getting popularity around it, like around 2019, 2020, like 20, late 2019 and 2020. That was around the time when I purchased Kovacs, if I remember correctly, and that's like around the time when like Ishjarian released this video on like this. So there's this guy named Aimtastic. He's kind of not Aimtastic, Aru7. He's kind of like the godfather and like the guru of Kovacs and the aim trainers in general. And while he does carry a major ego for, I don't know if that's true now, but like people did kind of like labeled him that, like around 2020 and 2021 and such. But like, you gotta give the man props. Like he is a fantastic gamer. Like he literally studied the craft, man. Like there's no freaking doubt about it. But yeah, so he made like a guide back in 2019. But before then, like he actually did like train like a lot of I think he might train like a diverse amount of games, like CS:GO and such. But like he did also train like a lot of Fortnite pros at that time too, like namely Psalm and Zexro. And I think it was like around when Psalm, basically Psalm's like this West player and the original World Cup. Like if this live stream comes out before the World, oh no, live stream. I was like. If the World Cup happens after this, then people will know, like, hey, Sam was the second place in the World Cup ever. Yeah, in Fortnite. Yeah. Anyway, and then like how they figured out, um, Amber 7 was kind of getting popular because he's like, yo, if you want your enemy to be the best in the game, just call Amber 7. He'll get you on it real quick. And so I guess for the popularity, Amber 7 kind of released his own guide and like how to do stuff. And he was really like the first ones who ever like, okay, I guess like imagine like Arnold Schwarzenegger like being like the prime like figure in a sense, but like Amber Seven's kind of like at least probably in the AIM community he kind of is, but like outside of it, nah, not much. Like, I'm thinking so many ideas in my mind. I can't really know what to say about it. But anyway, Amber Seven released this guide, how to because yeah, okay, yeah, see, look, I'm kind of wait, what the fart? Okay. That's interesting. So he released this guide. So some of his stuff I would probably say are like still similar. So like clicking, or it's kind of like you click your mouse basically and like click your target. Tracking is like obviously track your target. Switching is kind of like you're doing both somewhat at the same time, like repeatedly on like a target. So this is kind of like tracking for me, but it's more like there's like extra layers to it. Like this is like a reactive kind of training, and this is kind of like in a controlled environment too, because I'm not feeling any pressure from like an enemy like shooting at me, and yeah, you know, so it's like, yes, that's like an argument too. That's why they say like, don't use aim trade. It's not really that much. Well, yes, but however, I do think this is like a good way of warming up my aim to achieve in-game feats that are very good. Let's train my way to. And Amber 7's guide, that was the point of his guide, so we can, so you can have better aim. Although, namely, I will admit, I did not do exactly what I said. I remember I only did it for like 1 week, and that was only like 1 week of if you look at his original Kovacs, it was nothing like today. Like this, it's more diverse, is what I'm saying, getting at. It's very potent on like only like clicking, checking, and switching. That's really it. Um, Tracking. The only thing I hate about tracking was the click, like vertical tracking. I think that's like everyone's like worst. It's kind of like at the gym and like you're trying to do like lateral raises. Like you know like there's ones where it's kind of like you have your arms like extending out and putting them down, extending them out again, then doing it again. Like with weights. Yeah, that's kind of the aim training version of that. Um, and for clicking, I can't really remember any clicking. Maybe talent, some kind of talent frenzy thing. I don't know. I feel like I could have like gone a little higher. Actually, no, I did with higher after his training because I kind of did like some like 2 years after I think, and I got like a astonishing result. I'm like, holy crap, I did that much. So yeah, and this is even before like the statistic thing came out in Kovacs too, and I am sucking so badly. Wow, I don't know it's because of my arms getting tired. I'm just talking constantly. Come on. So yeah, I would probably think like back in the day, like I used to do that, and that gave me some more encouragement to like, because I don't think I really did. No, I did it. My age days were kind of skinny like back in the 2020-ish, like early 2020-ish and mid 2020-ish, but late kind of 2020-ish, like this September through January. I really no, that kind of February too, but I really grind the frick out of Kovacs. Like fuck out of Kovacs. Yeah, okay, that's what I could say. So I'm kind of like back to new kind of live streaming this, and kind of like getting used to this whole YouTube thing again. Yeah, because it's been a while. But now I'm back from my cave, and yeah, I suck. Wow, lot of chick songs. So yeah, I think there's certainly more up to date and possibly better. That just depends on if you feel like I don't know, like for me, I think it's just kind of like nostalgia, like because I wanted to be like a good Fortnite player at the time, and that really helped me out with being a good Fortnite player, like my aim wise, and also kind of building too. It really helped me out at the time, and aiming in general, I think kind of like over time. Like I remember doing Baltic because like, I feel like I couldn't really do aim 7. That's another thing too. People in this generation do not like to read much, and it was like filled with like complex like guru stuff that you have to like read throughout, and it's like ain't nobody gonna read that. So it's kind of like who's really gonna like do that? And then the people at the Baltic, the crazy lads made their own uh routine, and I kind of followed that. Although I didn't necessarily follow the rules because I didn't really pay attention because I kind of went off like my own knowledge off of, oh, okay, I could just just do this specific game to anything, and do the next whole different one next week, but not realizing like it's meant for be a rank up. So if you can't achieve something certain, then you can't do it like until you reach that certain goal, and then you can rank up. So that one kind of am grateful for not paying attention to that, but 16-year-old me Can learn better. Anyway, so yeah, I think game training is pretty impactful in a sense for your games, and really, I think depending on like how they go about it, like for me, like I even like did like this, like I did like the Voltix. That's something I'm kind of curious about. Like, if I like did the Baltic, would that ever change my life? Probably. Because if I realize like, wow, I like suck, then like more than everyone around me, like in the internet, who's trying to do this stuff, maybe I could do something better to like up my game. That's something I really wish I did. Because then I'll be able to like do these impossible like in-game feats translate into that, which I can kind of do, I guess, but I'm not really much in the Fortnite anymore, so I'm kind of not doing that. So yeah, I think game jams are really good, and probably should be worth a bite if you ever wanted to try it again. Try harder in the game. Even if you're a casual fan, you should definitely give it a try. I don't know about ammo, so I barely have the experience in that. uh, yeah, so I guess I might make a video about this too. Go into like why I like what happened to me like 2019 when I kind of quit this channel. And so what you all need to know is, I was kind of like, I remember like the last video I think I did was a Skywars video where I was kind of like updating like where my life was, or no, it was a live stream. So okay, so originally, okay, it's all good. So originally I was like invited to this SMP, and I was gonna do stuff on it, but like I didn't do crap. And I'm sorry for the guys who like invited me on it. You guys who know who you are. I don't know if I want. Uh, yeah, you know what? Hit me up. We'll do a YouTube video together or not. Why not? Get the old chat going. But no. So after I didn't really do much in that, so I kind of feel bad for. Especially no, I mean not really now, but back then I didn't really care for Minecraft. I was kind of like on a like friends and online friends are like kind of like gone, not playing anymore. So I'm just like, mm, I guess I'll just move on. If you can't beat them, join them. Play Fortnite. And yeah, I really just played for fun. I didn't really play professionally at the time. I didn't really thought you could play. I really thought like the only way you could make money by playing video games like be a YouTuber. Which now I look back at it, because I kind of felt like if I realized like the competitiveness of Fortnite, and I could have gone pro. I mean, if it was for money, then yeah, I would definitely been proud. But if it was just like for, I don't know, like I got passion. I don't think I had passion at that time for Fortnite really, so I can't really say anything. Plus, I barely like, yeah, there's like a lot of things I kind of wish I did like when I got into Fortnite. But yeah, no, it is what it is. But no, I really do appreciate the fun time I had with Fortnite. Uh, I really started like playing since like season 7, and I remember playing with this one guy, and like he invited me to his friend group, and like basically it was like, all right, where are we dropping, boys? And that was kind of it. It was literally that for like days and days. I mean, of course, I'm in like another group too, like before him, but it's kind of like a one day, 1 week, and that's kind of it. Nothing really special, really. And sorry, my voice. Uh, so yeah, I really had a blast with them. I really could wish that I mean, if it was now, we could all probably meet and have fun together, but no, that's just a silly thing said. I said that I really do appreciate those times, and of course I'm offline too. I'm not a total loner. That's fine. And what am I gonna say? Come on, nice. Not total. Then after like I kind of meant for like other people too, and like eventually like I kind of got into like a semi-competitiveness level because I realized I suck at the game, and so I kind of wanted to become better at the game too. So then I kind of, you know, like looked up how to get better at Fortnite, and I don't know why I should have focused on this. I didn't build, like I didn't really build. I just, I was just sitting there training my aim, and I guess I still confounded me because I'm doing that right now. But aim training and but I should have worked on my building too because it could have helped me in the long term, like try to upgrade my Fortnite. Because really, like my building sucked. Like it was like if I would say like overall, like even when I quit playing Fortnite, I was around like probably chapter 2-ish. Is when I can really like chapter 1 build fight, chapter 2 overall build fights. Like if I quit, but no, that's really it. And I suck at build fights. I was trying to get better, like trying to get back into it when I was trying to get back into Fortnite like a couple months ago. But I don't know what about it is. Like I can't really do it anymore. Like I can't really, I don't know. Like the thing's too damn complicated to figure out. I mean, like you can search up YouTube, you know how to build, but I just can't. It's really just, yeah, it's too much. Too sporadic. Just like this freaking target that was making me go left and right, left and right. Um, man, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and yeah, so I just basically worked my aim. I really had an interesting aim journey. I'm not gonna lie. I went from like FPS aim trainers, like not FPS, flash games. Oh man, I wish they were still around. Flash games, aim trainers, which I kind of look back on and I realize, wow, this is so easy now. But it used to be like so hard for me back in the day because I had to like get used to all the, freaking moving the dots and stuff. And it was really just, it was fun childhood me. Holy, I suck. Uh, oh. You know what? That's it. We're playing. Lagoons. Okay, so we're only gonna just do this. Wait, it's practically the same thing. Uh, it's so hard talking now. Yeah, yeah. Work on my vocal cues because it's like speak. I have speech class now in college. Wow, that's such a long time ago. I feel like I was in the back in the middle school and high school days where I just upload gaming videos and such just for fun and passion. Now kind of like doing it because I don't know what to do now. And I just feel like uploading some. And this target is just so annoying. Be surprised if I even get whatever. Okay, I have 2 more targets. Wow, that's bad. I am really bad. I wonder like if my prime. I'd say my prime was probably like chapter 2 season 4 maybe. Chapter season 2 season 4, chapter 2 season like I think like chapter 2 season 2 of Fortnite or chapter 2 season 6 of Fortnite. I feel like that's when I was in my prime. Although chapter 3 I did really come back. I did like improve a little bit more somewhat. This is my aim. This is what I could tell. And that's another thing too. I kind of realized like I really didn't have like a duo partner. That's something that killed my mood. I couldn't really find like a good duo partner to like train or want to consistently improve. Like no offense to like some I had and some kind of like know me, even on a personal level. But eventually like even for me, like even me, like they all like at least to my perspective, like they all kind of quit, and it's really just it's kind of like upsetting to see because like back in the day, like we're kind of like giving our hopes up, like, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna make it to the World Cup. We're definitely gonna be number one for sure. I mean, okay, we weren't like exactly like that, like, but we're kind of hyping ourselves up, be like the big man, being like, yeah, we're gonna fucking win this one, get the stub. But like, I think over time, I think we just grew up and just have bigger interests. I think that's probably it. Big it. Uh, but yeah, if I really learn from that, it's probably just don't put all your eggs in one basket. And if you ever want to do something, then you really gotta find the right people to do it. Okay, I think this is for like Tracer. Yeah, this is definitely for Tracer. I can feel my right arm and tricep. Freaking messing me up. There we go. Uh oh, I'm below average? What? Well, that sucks. Listen, I'm not the below of the below, but still, that sucks. That makes me want to think though. It's like, was that like the best of its time? You know what? I think I might call it a day. I don't feel like doing it anymore. All right. See y'all. Hope you have a good day. My name's Zerrit, and I'm out.